I panicked as I fell into the water. My coat was soaked instantly. It felt like something heavy was pulling me down, making it impossible for me to float to the surface. I struggled to take off my coat, but for some reason the ceiling above the pool was sealed off. I couldn't climb out. Just then, I noticed a glass panel at the edge of the pool. I desperately pounded on it, hoping someone on the other side would notice me. This was my last chance. I was eventually pulled out of the water, but no one believed I was pushed in.
We're just trying to understand what happened.
I already told you what happened. Somebody pushed me in. You must have seen what happened.
I went back to the bridge just after I saw you. But you were alone, Miss Blacklock.
Somebody on board is trying to kill me.
An explanation without evidence couldn't stand, so I stopped trying to explain. What I didn't expect was that night, a woman died on the boat. I was woken by the sounds of an argument from the neighboring room. I quietly walked to the balcony, following the noise. Just then, I heard a splash as something fell into the water. I leaned forward to look and saw a figure floating on the sea. It was too dark to tell if it was a person, but when I turned around, I saw a bloody handprint on the glass partition. I immediately realized someone had fallen into the water. I hurried to notify the crew. The yacht immediately entered safety mode, and everyone began searching the sea for the missing passenger. I thought that person would be rescued soon, but to my shock, when I mentioned that the person who fell into the water was from room 10, the head of security's expression became strange. He said that room 10 had always been empty, and the guest who was supposed to stay there had cancelled their reservation 2 days ago. My mind went blank. Just a short while ago, I clearly saw a blonde woman in that room. How could there be no such person at all? What was even stranger was that after the crew checked, everyone was in their own rooms. No one was missing. I began to wonder if I was dreaming, because I hadn't been sleeping well. Everyone else thought I was hallucinating. They all left and stopped caring about whether someone had fallen into the water. The staff even locked the door to room 10. The next day, after seeing the dead woman, I went to my boyfriend's room. He's a photographer, so I thought maybe he had accidentally taken a picture of the woman. Sure enough, I found a photo of her in his camera, but it was a photo he took months ago, so it couldn't prove she was on the yacht. I showed the photo to other passengers, but no one recognized her. I started to think maybe I had made a mistake, but just when I was relaxing in the shower, I caught a glimpse of a shadow outside the door.